It's strange what the night asks for sometimes. Not answers, not explanations, just a voice. Not even an important conversation. Nothing deep, nothing meaningful, just someone talking about ordinary things. Their day, something they saw, a thought that didn't matter much. I think I listened to all of it tonight. Say something random, anything at all. Tell me things that don't change anything. The quiet feels bigger when there's no voice moving through it. I almost reach for my phone and stop halfway. There's no one specific in mind. That's the strange part, just the feeling of wanting sound that isn't mine. Some nights don't feel lonely, just too quiet. Say something random, tell me about your morning, your coffee getting cold, the song stuck in your head. Anything small enough to make the night feel real again. The room stays silent, still the thought lingers. There's a feeling tonight that keeps changing shape. At first it felt like sadness, then maybe nostalgia. Now I'm not sure what to call it. I keep thinking of people I haven't spoken to in years. Not because I want them back, just because they existed in parts of my life that feel far away now. Maybe I don't miss anyone, maybe I just miss who I was with them. I don't know who I miss tonight. That's what makes it harder. Every memory overlaps until nothing feels separate anymore. Faces blur together, voices fade into one another. Still the feeling remains. A song plays quietly in the background. I barely notice when it changes. The room feels suspended somehow, like time slowed down without asking permission. I try to follow one memory clearly, but another takes its place. It's strange how the mind works at night. One small thought opens everything. I don't know who I miss tonight. Maybe that isn't the point. Some feelings arrive without a destination. They just stay for a while, softening the edges of the evening. The night grows quieter. The feeling doesn't. The clock says it's late. The night disagrees. Minutes stretch strangely tonight. One thought lasts too long. When silence turns into another. I look around the room like something changed while I wasn't paying attention. Everything stays where it should be. Still the air feels different. The night feels longer than usual, like it's waiting for something that never arrives. Even small things carry more weight tonight. The sound of a chair moving, the pause before a breath. I try distracting myself. Music, messages, random thoughts. None of it stays long enough to pull me out of this feeling. The hours keep unfolding slowly, quietly, without direction. Maybe some nights aren't meant to be understood. Maybe they just pass through us a little slower. The night feels longer than usual. Not lonely, not heavy, just wide enough for every thought to echo a little more outside. The city keeps moving inside. Time barely does. Everything becomes louder after midnight. Not the room, just the mind. A small thought enters quietly, then refuses to leave. Something unfinished from earlier, a sentence I should have said differently. A feeling I ignored all day, suddenly asking to be noticed. The night has a way of making things feel closer. I think too much after midnight. Tiny moments become entire stories. A look, a pause, a word spoken too casually. They keep replaying like they meant more than they did. The city outside grows distant. Even the traffic sounds softer now. There's nothing happening here. Still my mind keeps moving like it's searching for something it already lost hours ago. Maybe silence creates space for thoughts that daytime hides. I think too much after midnight. Everything slows down enough for memory to catch up. And suddenly, the smallest things feel impossible to ignore. Morning will make this feel smaller. Tonight it feels enormous. No one warns you about nights like this, the ordinary kind. Nothing dramatic, nothing broken, just a quiet hour where every thought suddenly feels closer than usual. The room stays still, the mind doesn't. No one warns you how easy it is to drift backward at night, when memory opens another, one feeling pulls the next. Before you notice, you're somewhere between then and now. I catch myself rereading old conversations like there's something hidden inside them, not searching for answers, maybe just proof that those moments happened the way I remember. The strange thing is, I wasn't even thinking about the past earlier. Night changes the shape of things, even silence starts sounding different. No one warns you how long a quiet night can feel. Not painful enough to escape, not peaceful enough to forget, just enough space for every unfinished thought to come back around. The city grows dim outside the window. Everything softens except the feeling. The room feels different past 2 a.m. Like the night stopped pretending to be ordinary. The smallest thoughts grow heavier here. Things I ignored all day suddenly return with nowhere else to go. A sentence from earlier, a face I haven't seen in years, a feeling I thought had already passed. Past 2 a.m. Everything feels closer. The quiet, the memories, even the spaces between thoughts. Nothing changes, still the night feels deeper than it did before. I try not to follow every thought, but they keep unfolding anyway. One memory opens another, one feeling leads somewhere unexpected. The hours move slowly and now, like time itself got distracted. Maybe this is why people stay awake, not because they can't sleep, because the night finally lets them hear themselves clearly. Outside, the city fades into silence. Inside, the mind keeps moving. tonight. Not because I had something important to say. Actually, I didn't know what I wanted at all. Still, my thumb stayed there, like part of me expected the feeling to explain itself. I almost called, that's all it was. A quiet impulse in the middle of a quiet night. No plan, no reason, just the sudden need to hear something familiar. Outside, headlights passed across the ceiling, then disappeared again. I kept staring at the same moment, like it hadn't finished yet. Funny how certain nights make old connections feel closer than they really are. Maybe I didn't miss you specifically. Maybe I just missed being understood without explaining everything first. I almost called, then the feeling faded slowly. Not completely, just enough to let the night continue. Your name disappeared from the screen. The silence stayed. The city already fell asleep. I didn't. Streetlights blur softly through the window. Cars pass less often now. Everything outside seems ready to rest. Meanwhile, my mind keeps wandering through unfinished thoughts, like it's searching for something hidden between them. Still awake, still somewhere between thinking and feeling. The night grows quieter, but my thoughts don't follow. Every small memory sounds louder here. I turn the music down low, just enough to hear the room breathing. There's comfort in this silence, but also something dangerous. Too much space for the mind to wander freely. And tonight, it wanders everywhere. Maybe sleep comes easier when the heart has nothing left to revisit. Still awake, watching shadows shift across the ceiling. The hours move slowly now, stretching farther than they should. Some nights pass quietly. This one stays. Morning feels far away. For now, it's just me and the night. Even the lights look different tonight. The city glows more gently somehow, like everything sharp has been softened at the edges. I sit with the window open slightly, letting the cold air drift in without thinking much about it. Everything feels softer tonight. The silence, the memories, even the thoughts I tried avoiding earlier. Nothing disappeared, it just hurts less under this kind of quiet. A song plays from somewhere distant. I can barely hear the words, still it fills the room enough to make the night feel less empty. I think that's all I wanted, not noise, just something gentle, staying beside me for a while. Some nights asked questions, this one only asks me to stay still. Everything feels softer tonight, not happier, not sadder, just easier to hold. Like the world decided to lower its voice for a few hours. The air grows colder near the window. I don't close it. The room wasn't silent before. I just didn't notice it this much. The refrigerator hums softly somewhere behind me. A car moves through the distance, fading before I fully hear it. Small sounds, ordinary sounds, but tonight they leave more space behind them. Enough space for thoughts to settle in. It's too quiet to ignore the things I kept pushing aside. Tiny feelings grow clearer here, stretching across the night without asking permission. And suddenly everything feels closer than it should. I keep reaching for distractions, another song, another message, another meaningless scroll. None of it lasts. The quiet always returns, sitting beside me patiently, like it knows I'll eventually stop resisting it. Maybe silence isn't empty, maybe it just reveals whatever the daytime keeps hidden. It's too quiet to ignore how much the mind carries at night. Not every thought is important, still they arrive one this exact moment. Outside, the city keeps dimming slowly. Inside, the quiet stays awake. I've stared at the ceiling so many nights before. Same shadows, same quiet hum from outside, same late hour stretching across the room. Still the thoughts are never the same. Same ceiling, different thoughts. Every night brings something new to sit beside the silence. Some memories stay too long. Some feelings barely arrive before disappearing again. Either way, the night keeps listening. I turn over slowly, trying to settle my mind somewhere softer. But certain thoughts don't want solutions, they just want space. Somewhere quiet enough to finally exist for a while. Maybe that's why nights feel heavier. There's nowhere left for the mind to hide. Same ceiling, different thoughts. Questions without answers, feelings without names. The room stays unchanged, but somehow I never leave it. The same person I entered. The sky outside starts fading slowly. Morning is getting closer. I talked all day without really saying anything. Smiled at the right moments, answered every question normally. Nothing felt fake exactly, just incomplete. Like I left certain thoughts locked somewhere behind the conversation. No one knows this version of me, the quiet one that appears after midnight when there's nobody left to perform for. No explanations, no easy answers, just thoughts I never say out loud. It's strange how different a person can feel alone. The room gets quieter, the mind gets more honest, and suddenly I realize how much of myself I keep edited during the day. Maybe everyone does this, maybe nobody talks about it. No one knows this version of me, not completely. There are feelings too small to explain. too personal to share casually. Still they exist. Tomorrow I'll probably sound normal again. I thought tonight would end earlier than this. One more song, one more thought, one more meaningless thing to keep the mind occupied. Somehow hours disappeared quietly. Now the room feels different, like the night crossed into somewhere deeper without telling me. I didn't mean to stay up this late, but the silence kept unfolding, and I kept following it, not searching for anything, not trying to solve anything, just staying awake long enough for the thoughts underneath everything to finally surface. The city sounds farther away now, even the lights outside look tired. I keep replaying small moments that didn't matter earlier, the kind that only return when the world slows down enough. Funny how the heart waits until midnight to become honest. Maybe sleep feels difficult because the mind knows tomorrow will make all of this quieter again. I didn't mean to stay up this late. Still part of me doesn't want the night to end yet. There's something comforting about hearing yourself clearly. For a little while the sky will brighten soon. For now, everything remains soft and unfinished. It was there for a second, then gone before I could name it. Something shifted quietly tonight. Not enough to change the room, not enough to stop the moment, just enough to make me notice myself differently. A feeling brushed past me like a familiar scent in cold air. I recognized it immediately. I still don't know what it was. The feeling passed before I understood it. Now I keep replaying the moment, trying to catch something that already disappeared. Maybe some emotions aren't meant to stay long enough to be explained. I sit with the window cracked open, letting the night drift through slowly. Everything feels unusually delicate. The light, the silence, the distance between thoughts, like the world softened briefly for reasons I'll never know. Some moments don't leave memories, they leave traces. The feeling passed before after it left. That's what makes it harder to forget. A feeling passed through me tonight so quietly, I nearly missed it. Not sadness, not happiness either. Something softer than both. Something impossible to keep still long enough to understand completely. Almost gone before I could hold it, like a thought fading the moment you try to explain it. Still, the night feels different now, like something invisible briefly touched everything. Keep replaying the smallest details, the way the air felt colder near the window, the way the room suddenly seemed farther away, the way silence changed shape without warning. None of it should matter this much. Still here I am, thinking about it again. Maybe some emotions exist only for a moment, long enough to be felt, not long enough to stay. Almost gone, but not completely. There's still a trace of it somewhere between memory and feeling. Something quiet I'll probably carry into tomorrow. The night settles slowly around me. I let it. I almost turned around tonight, not because I forgot something, just because the night felt unfinished. The streets were nearly empty, streetlights stretching across wet pavement. Everything looked distant somehow, even places I pass every day. I kept walking slower than usual, like part of me wasn't ready to arrive anywhere yet. Halfway home, halfway inside my thoughts, the city moves quietly around me, while my mind drifts somewhere else entirely. Not lost, just suspended between leaving something behind and not knowing what comes after. A song played faintly from a passing car and disappeared at the next light. For some reason that made the night feel heavier. Maybe because moments like that never stay long enough to understand while they're happening. Some nights feel temporary, this one feels like it wants to linger. Halfway home, silence grows wider, and every small thought sounds clearer than before. The apartment lights way in the distance. I keep walking slowly. The TV stays on, even though I'm not watching. Soft static voices fill the room halfway, just enough to keep the silence from settling completely. I don't care what's playing, I just don't want the quiet to feel too honest tonight. Static noise, low enough to disappear into the background. Still somehow it makes the night feel less empty. Maybe I just needed something moving beside me while my thoughts drifted elsewhere. Track echoes faintly from another room. For a second it almost feels like company, and the moment passes and the apartment returns to itself again. Funny how temporary comfort works. Not every kind of loneliness looks dramatic. Sometimes it just sounds like background noise left on too late. Static noise, blurring the edges of the silence. Not enough to distract me, just enough to make the night easier to sit through. The screen glows quietly in the dark. Nobody's really listening. I wonder sometimes if other people feel this too. That strange moment when the night gets quiet enough for emotions you ignored all day to suddenly appear beside you. Not loudly, not dramatically, just there, like they've been waiting patiently for distractions to disappear. Do you ever feel that too? Like something inside you turns softer after midnight. The world slows down, the thoughts get clearer, and suddenly you're sitting with feelings you didn't even realize were there before. Maybe everyone has nights like this, staring out windows too long, replaying tiny moments Maybe the heart speaks quietly. That's why we only hear it when everything else finally settles down. Do you ever feel that too? That quiet ache with no clear reason attached to it. Not sadness exactly, just the overwhelming awareness of being alive inside a very still night. Somewhere out there, someone is probably awake, feeling the exact